Welcome back to GSL Code A with Wolf and Artosis.
It's been a good day of Code A so far. We have one Protoss player advancing, and we're going to now go into a Zerg versus Zerg to decide who is dropping out first and who will go into that final PvZ against Billowy.
That's right. And of course, Billowy, a very scary player. Who will face him, though? Who do you think out of hitmaN and Symbol?
Symbol, of course.
Okay, but... Well, I mean, think Symbol too, but I don't think it's 100% like easy road for him here.
Symbol is definitely not in shape right now, I feel, though.
Really?
I mean, he's not playing his best games, especially after I watched that first series.
Well, it certainly wasn't his best. Like, at Symbol's best, he's a champion.
And his Zerg versus Zerg is some of the best in the world, but...
Yeah, he's definitely had some very strong ZVZ in the past.
After Azubu disbanded, he hasn't had a team to practice with. I'm sure he can get practice with a lot of people, but it's not the same thing as what hitmaN has to practice with. Now, KT's not known for its strong Zerg players, whereas Symbol had some of the best Zerg versus Zerg partners in the past. I'm sure you can call in Ragnarok anytime. They're both teamless, and they both probably practice ZVZ together more than anybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
But and actually, Ragnarok showed that ZVZ is very good just earlier this week. But even as it is, KT doesn't have a lot of strong Zergs, but I
mean, KT does all right on Zergs, right? hitmaN, Action's like really strong.
Yeah, but they don't have any big name Zergs that are like really good, like top tier.
Yeah, they don't have any.
Whereas if you look at
level Zergs,
if you look at SKT or you look at StarTale or you look at even like CJ or Samsung, you're like just not seeing it. They have a lack of Zergs. They have these two, Action and hitmaN, and practicing with each other, I'm sure gives them a decent ZVZ practice. But I feel like what Symbol has to practice with is much better, even though he's teamless right now.
Yeah, he has the connections, that's for sure. He's been around in StarCraft II for an extremely long time.
Yeah,
man. So you're going with Symbol, but I've been pretty impressed with hitmaN in the past, and he had some funny games before. But let's see what he pulls out in ZVZ.
This is the losers match. One of these two will be eliminated. We'll have to go back through the qualifiers. Who's it going to be, Symbol or hitmaN? This is the GSL Code A.
In the bottom left, a legend of the GSL Code S. In Code A today, will he make it out?
Symbol.
How'd you know that was Symbol?
Because they gave us only his vision and his name came up.
Oh, okay. I just was like looking at the drone counts at the top right, make sure no one was really pulling. To the top right in green, his opponent,
hitmaN.
Because if one of these guys was red and the other was green, it would definitely be Symbol red and hitmaN green.
Well, yeah, I would think so.
You would hope so.
He seems the more red of the two, even though
Symbol.
KT's official color is red.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Red means more than that.
But what does it mean, Artosis?
It's like the leader.
Why
You've watched anime or Power Rangers, right? Like, there were one in red. The red one is the leader. And out of these two, it's Symbol for sure.
You're talking about like the band they wear on their arm?
No. No, you've seen this in anime, right? Like, you watch some anime, right?
Yeah, sure. But usually there's not like...
There's like little jokes about it here and there where it's like, red is leader. Like, not even joking. Like, red is the color associated with the leader. That's why the Red Ranger was the leader of the Power Rangers.
That's why...
Green Ranger, who was he? I don't even remember.
What about, like, the Ninja Turtles?
It's not the case in there.
Yeah, see?
No, but that's not...
That's a counterexample.
That's not Eastern, that's Western.
What about...
And Raphael, if he wasn't so rude and, so sarcastic, he probably would be the leader, to be honest. He's got the most heart out of all of them. Donatello's just, Donatello's, he's smart, but like Leonardo, he's just a goody two-shoes. So.
Is the red Power Ranger actually the leader, though?
Yes. Like, he actually specifically is the leader.
Isn't the weird guy in the tube actually the leader behind everything?
Oh, like the guy that starts with Z or something? Like
Zork or Zoid or something like that?
I mean, he's like Charlie from Charlie's Angels. Like...
I never watched Charlie's Angels, actually.
Oh my God, Wolf. I'm just so much older than you. That's all I have to say. Mirror builds.
Yeah, safe builds too. Actually, the difference being here though that Simple takes gas, hitmaN does not.
Oh yes, indeed. I was just looking at the production tab real quick. I'm like, huh, yeah, everything's lined up.
It looks like if you look at the mini-map that he has gas because of his spawning pool placement, but it's not actually a gas. So.
Well said. Well, actually, no. I mean, you're talking about Symbol, or are you talking about
hitmaN?
I was like, it really looks like Symbol has gas.
Symbol has. It's like, I don't know. It kind of looks like he has 100 gas on his resources tab.
There's two different ways you can look at this.
Well, I don't know if there is. Well, this scout will see all the gas and see that it's continued mining gas.
Yes, that is the most important part there. Speed is being gotten, and 3 drones on gas to even try to hide it or anything. So, definitely could be some crazy shenanigans incoming. Something like a Bailey nest.
Well, it's been scouted, so he has to be very careful about how he executed.
Mm-hmm. May want to switch it up because of that.
Well, Evolution Chamber goes down, in fact. So could just use his gas for a very fast +1 Carapace.
Yeah, definitely could be.
Seen that a few times. Attempted, failed in GSL Code A remarkably.
Since it's in the main base, I would imagine it's going to be for that. You know, a lot of times we'll see a couple evolution chambers, or 1 evolution chamber even, at the actual choke.
Yeah, that's normal.
Roach upgrades.
Right, yeah.
If you're going for like a really quick +1 Carapace, we do sometimes see it in the main base.
And usually you see the Roach Warren come down with it if it's going to be the Roach upgrades. But it is actually a +1 for range.
Okay, so he's going to go layer then right away.
I think so.
Yeah,
he's got enough resources right now.
This has to be like a +1 Roach timing build, right?
With speed? Yeah, I think so.
I would think so.
What do you think about the counter speed for hitmaN? He's like pretty concerned about that.
I think that it's always okay to get Zergling speed, or almost always okay to get Zergling speed. It's just a really great upgrade, but I don't know what his actual plan is with it here at this timing. Like, is he just going to make a group of speedlings so that he can battle the third base as it pops up or something like that? Like, that's kind of an old way of playing. Yeah, I'm not so sure about it. I don't think it's like needed or anything.
Yeah.
Because it seems like he's going like pretty econ heavy here. Going into the double Evo up at his front choke.
Well, there's a third base here for Somo, but it could just be used for rally.
Yeah, and I mean, then it's up at least for mining at.
Yeah.
Is making a group of speedlings, making sure that it's not just going to die randomly.
And I think that's part of the reason why hitmaN got his own speed, is because he might want to pressure at a third base location.
Yeah, it could be. So we'll see in just a second here. But of course, Symbol making more than enough lings to keep it alive. And Roach speed is on the way. I do think as that's getting closer to finish, we're going to see a lot of Roaches popping out.
Yeah, he's making 4 Overlords right now, so it looks pretty clear.
So you're not making those for drones, right?
Nope. Drones only take 1 supplier toast.
Yeah, Roaches take 2. It's kind of crazy.
They used to take 1.
Well, those were the days.
We don't like to talk about those times.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about that.
This is that attack I was talking about, but it's clearly going to be deflected by Symbol's Zlings. He is totally prepared for this. 11 Roaches, Roach speed halfway done. And remember that +1 just makes you 2-shot a Ling. That's
indeed, and it really helps you against Roaches as well. Now, hitmaN does come down with more Lings. Some Roaches are going to have to come over for Symbol to help defend against this.
I mean,
still quite a few Lings, though.
He sends only 4. Well, the 5th one does show up, but he's hiding the rest of the Roaches. He keeps them well hidden here.
Yeah. He wants to show them at the very last second. And what we see from hitmaN here is actually he's making more Lings. So this actually is making me a little bit scared for him, because if he has mostly just Lings, a bunch of +1 speed Roaches are going to be able to get past those.
He is, though, going to have his 1/1 upgrades.
That's true.
I don't think Symbol's going to hit before that. Well, he might. Nah, he'd need to leave like right now. And
this is zoning right here. He's trying to get those Zerglings back so that when he does move out, it's harder for the counterattack to come in quickly and swiftly, because that's really what you want to do against this with this many speedlings on the map.
Even with the 1/1 upgrades on the speedlings, but it's really the armor upgrade, because the attack upgrade's not going to be for the Lings. I still don't think he holds here with only Lings, and he only has a few of them. Now he knows what's up, but does he have enough time to repair?
Now, but is he going to be able to make enough Roaches, I guess, is the question. He's way down in supply by about 30 for Army.
Yeah, I think he might just roll over and die here. He doesn't have Spine Crawlers up. These Queens are way out of position. They're just going to die right away.
Yeah, look at this. 3 Queen Snipes immediately. He's going to get the Spine Crawler right away. And now the Roaches are going to go down too, because there's just not enough. The Lings do come up, and yeah, they do have that +1 Carapace, which is going to help, but
Yep, that's it, GG. Pretty straightforward timing there, and hitmaN didn't identify it because it was so well hidden. Symbol is looking stressed, but that's a great confidence booster going into the best of 3. Because now also all the, this map and the third map, if it comes to it, are his choice.
Well, he's looking...
He looks like a monk right now. Like, he's focusing his energy.
He's really focusing, I think is what it is, because this is the guy that was like, GSL Finals, top 4, top 8, just, you couldn't get rid of the guy. He got deep every season for so long, and then he kind of bombed out and didn't do so well for a bit, so he's just looking to get back into Code S, because once he's there, that's his old stomping grounds. That's somewhere that Symbol can get deep. He's shown just about every single time.
Deep-seated, consistent Code S players who fall out, always, when you see them in Code S,